Okay, in last lecture, we have seen some results that will be needed for Fourier series. We are at our second unit, Fourier series, right? Some results we have seen. Now, we will need for the definition of Fourier series, a condition which is known as Dirichlet's condition. So we'll see the definition of first Dirichlet's conditions. So there are three Dirichlet conditions. If these Dirichlet conditions are satisfied by the given function, then only we can write the Fourier series for those functions. Okay. So the Dirichlet conditions are: first condition, whatever is the function f of x and its integral. So in Fourier series, integration is the basic thing. We need to take the integration. So function and its integral are finite and single valued. Means what? Your function cannot be infinite, like say tan x in, if the interval is defined minus pi to pi. Minus pi to pi, there is somewhere pi by 2 in this range, and if we put tan pi by 2, what is the value of tan pi by 2? Prathamesh, any problem? Prathamesh, you have raised your hand. No? Okay. What is the value of tan pi by 2?
Infinity.
Correct. Means how is the function? It is not finite. But what the condition says, function and its integral both should be finite. It cannot be infinite. So for this, on this range, we cannot write the Fourier series as the Dirichlet condition is not satisfying. Okay. And it should be single valued also. This is the first condition. We are not going deeper in that. This is just the condition we need for Fourier series statement. So remember the first one, function and its integral both are finite, both should be finite and single valued. Second, function must have finite number of maxima and minima. Okay, whatever it is, function given, and if you are drawing the curve for it, okay, so whatever it is like this, then if you can see maxima, here is one maxima and here is one maxima, both are same, okay, and minima is here is the same. So these two are the minimas, these two are the maxima of that function. But how should they, the number of such maxima and minima, they must be finite again. They cannot be infinite, means this range should be defined. Okay. So if it is from minus infinity to infinity, we cannot check, right, where or how many maximas are there and how many minimas are there. So range should be defined like minus pi to pi or whatever, minus 2 to 2, so that we can count the number of maxima and minima. The second condition thus is function must have finite numbers of maxima and minima. And the third condition is f of x must have finite number of discontinuities. Okay, means what? If you draw the something and suppose it is defined in the range 0 to 2 and the function is like this in 0 to 1 and like this in 1 to 2, and here it get breaks. It is defined 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. There is a discontinuity at this point, right? Or if it is function like this and then like this, again there is a discontinuity at this point. So such discontinuities, they also should be finite in number. They cannot be infinite. So these all are the Dirichlet conditions. There are 3 Dirichlet conditions that we need for the Fourier series. Okay, these are just the statements. So in the definition of Fourier series, there is the word Dirichlet condition. So what is important here is, for MCQ, they will ask you for the Fourier series, the condition, the most important condition is, and there will be some options, and Dirichlet is one option. So Dirichlet condition is the important condition for the Fourier series. Okay, so these are 3. No one is going to ask you what are the Dirichlet conditions, but you should remember the Dirichlet condition are required for Fourier series. Okay, then now we'll go to the definition of Fourier series. Okay, Fourier series. Okay, write the definition. If f of x is a periodic function, how should be the function? It must be periodic first. F of x is a periodic function. Can you just visualize the periodic function now? Those functions which repeats after some equal interval of time, like sine, cos, periodic functions, right? So if f of x is a periodic function with period, say 2 pi period we have seen in sine, cos, and in this Fourier series, period is always 2 pi, okay? With period 2 pi, or in case of numbers, if we are talking, we can say 2L. Period is 2 pi or 2L, and which satisfies Dirichlet's conditions. Which satisfies Dirichlet's conditions. Then the Fourier series is defined as. Okay, before we actually write the definition, function should be the periodic function with period. If it is pi interval 2 pi, if it is length wala interval 2L, okay, periodic with these periods, and they must satisfy the Dirichlet conditions. Just now we have seen 3 Dirichlet conditions. This must get satisfied by that function. Then we can write the Fourier series. And the Fourier series is f of x is equal to. Do you know the trigonometric series? Do you remember trigonometric series? Trigonometric series is itself called Fourier series. So it is like f of x is a naught plus summation.
N equal to 1 raised to infinity.
Yes, n is 1 to infinity. An into cos nx plus bn into sin nx. This is what is the definition of Fourier series, which itself is called a trigonometric series. But trigonometric series we can write as Fourier series only if the function is periodic and it satisfies the Dirichlet condition. That series itself we call the Fourier series. Okay, where we have to find out a naught, an, and bn. These are the definitions we'll write. Just a minute. So where are we? Yes, function. This is the Fourier series definition. You have to remember this. F of x is a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx, where n is 1 to infinity, where this a naught, an, and bn are constants, or the terms we have to evaluate, are the constants to be determined. We have to find them. Okay, so this is just a definition where we have to find a naught, an, bn. We will put it into this, and whatever we get, that will be the final required Fourier series. Okay, so here we have said 2 pi and 2L. So there are actually 2 types. which are having pi in it and which are having L in it. So we go with the first type, interval. C to C plus 2 pi, where in this interval we can see pi's, not the number, but pi in the interval, like minus pi to pi or minus pi by 2 to pi, something like this. So in your intervals, we can see pi. Okay. So for this, we will define now Fourier series. Here we can write Fourier series on interval, first type it is, on the interval C to C plus 2 pi. With period is what? With period?
2 pi.
Yes, we already have defined period is either 2 pi or 2L. L kunaसाठी but for the intervals which are having numbers in it, like 0 to 2, minus 2 to 2. But if they are having pi, period is 2 pi, and if they are having numbers, period is 2L. L we need to find out there. Okay, so we write first this Fourier series. Okay, write in that if f of x is defined in the interval C to C plus 2 pi with period 2 pi, with period 2 pi, then its Fourier series is. What is the Fourier series? It never changes. So f of x is equal to a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn into sine nx. N is from 1 to infinity. The summation we can separate with this and this as there is addition, okay? But summation is for both the terms. A naught is out of the summation. Where? Now we have to define that A naught, A and Bn. We have to solve that and resubstitute in this, and whatever we get, that will be the final solution. So where A naught is defined as, okay, these are already derived by Euler's method, and we are not going deeper in that, but we have to write the formulae. A naught is defined as 1 upon 2 pi integration, whatever is your interval. These are the limits of integration, C to C plus 2 pi into f of x dx. F of x is given to you. This is the f of x which is defined on this interval. So integration of that function over the given interval into 1 upon 2 pi. If we do that, that is your A naught. You'll find some value, substitute here. An is defined as 1 upon pi, not 2 pi. For A naught it is 2 pi, and for A and Bn it is 1 upon pi. Limits are again same, C to C plus 2 pi. F of x into, here with an there is cos nx. So for the definition of an also there is cos nx into f of x dx. Definition you have to remember. An is 1 upon pi integration f of x into cos nx dx, and bn is 1 upon pi integration, again the same, C to C plus 2 pi, f of x into, what do you think?
Sin nx.
Correct. Sin nx dx. And now this is the definition of Fourier series in this pi interval. Now we find A naught, A and Bn, we substitute here, and that will be the final result or final required Fourier series. Write it properly. C is there, that means it is an arbitrary interval. So there are, we can take the various choices for C and intervals get changes. So there are two broad types we have to see for this interval. First is you have to choose that C as 0. So what is the first interval becomes?
0.
0 to 2 pi. Yes. So first interval is in this. Yes, correct. 0 to 2 pi. And the second interval, these are the main two types. And the second interval is you have to choose C as minus pi. So what will be the interval?
Minus pi plus pi.
Minus
pi
pi to pi. Right. These are the two intervals we have to think about. Okay. This is basic where C is there. Now we'll see the next definition. So we can write Fourier series in 0 to 2 pi with period what?
2 pi.
Yes, period never changes with period 2 pi. So what we are doing actually is we are writing C is 0 in this previous part. So it becomes 0 to 2 pi. Okay. So what will be the Fourier series? Can you tell me the Fourier series? F of x is equal to, come on. Will it change?
No.
Fourier series is remain same. So a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx, n is from 1 to infinity. Now we have to define a naught, an and bn. So where a naught is 1 upon
2 pi.
2 pi, very good. Integration from
0 to 2 pi.
correct these limits, whatever is the interval 0 to 2 pi into
F of x dx.
correct f of x dx. What we are doing is this is general. C is there, so we are just writing C's value is 0 here. C value is 0, so 0 to 2 pi. Everywhere we are doing that only. Okay, second, an. An is defined as 1 upon 1 upon
Pi.
pi integration
0 to 2 pi.
correct f of x into
Cos nx
cos nx dx.
dx.
Very good. These definitions are very important. Okay, they can ask you definition also in the MCQ type exams. Okay, and bn is 1 upon
Pi. Integration 0 to 2 pi.
2 pi.
F of x sin nx dx.
Correct. F of x into sin nx dx. And if you understand definition once now, you just have to solve the integration. We have to substitute here. Everything is just the definition. Integration solve करायचं, यात ठेवायचं, and what you get is the required answer. Done. एवढंच करायचं. Definitions are important. बरं, हा झाला तुमचा फर्स्ट टाइप. पहिला जो होता तो स्टँडर्ड वन. त्याला आपण म्हणूया स्टँडर्ड. स्टार्ट करूयात. एक झाला पहिला टाइप. नेक्स्ट जाऊयात पुढे.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the second type in C to C plus 2 pi then? Fourier series.
Minus pi.
Fourier series in minus pi to pi with period
2
pi. Correct. With period 2 pi. And is defined as f of x is equal. Define now.
A naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx n
Correct.
equals 0 1 to
Correct.
infinity.
Right. N is 1 to infinity. Where a naught is 1 upon
2 pi.
1 upon 2 pi. Integration
Minus
minus pi to pi
F of x dx.
f of x dx. An is 1 upon pi
Minus pi.
minus pi to pi f of x into cos
Cos
nx dx. And bn is 1 upon pi,
integration minus pi to pi.
correct,
F of x sin nx dx.
sin nx dx. Very good. पण आता आपण मागे जे केलं ना ते 0 to 2 पाय होता, बरोबर आहे. आता जर तुम्ही इथे बघितला तर हा मायनस पाय टू पाय आहे. मायनस पाय टू पाय ह्या टाईपच्या इंटिग्रेशन मध्ये आपण जर फंक्शन चेक करत असू, फंक्शन जर इव्हन आलं तर काहीतरी करता येतं, माहितीये ना, काल बघितलं आपण.
Yes, ma'am.
फंक्शन जर ऑड आलं तर व्हॅल्यू काय असते इंटिग्रेशनची?
0.
0 असते. आणि इव्हन असेल तर काय असतं?
2 integration
हा
दोघं.
टू
pi
टाइम्स
f(x).
0 टू अप्पर लिमिट असतं, करेक्ट आहे. मग आता ह्या ठिकाणी असा इंटरवल आहे म्हणजे आपल्याला त्या गोष्टीचाही विचार करावा लागेल, हो की नाही. मग तिथे 3 टाइप्स येतात. कुठले 3 टाइप्स येतात? फंक्शन जेव्हा तुम्ही चेक करता, ओके, ऑन, जस्ट अ मिनिट, येस, ऑन नोट minus pi to pi. What is your first job? This minus pi to pi, your first job is to check,
Whether the function is odd or even.
correct? Check whether the function f of x is, what are the 3 types? Even, odd, or neither even nor odd. You have to check this. Will we check for the interval 0 to 2 pi? Do you need to check this even,
No.
odd for
No.
the interval 0 to 2 pi? नाही, कारण 0 to 2 pi साठी आपल्याकडे असा कुठला फॉर्म्युला नाहीये. फॉर्म्युला कुणासाठी आहे? -a to a साठी, राईट. म्हणजे मायनस टू प्लस काहीतरी असेल तर आपल्याला ते इव्हन ऑड चेक करावं लागेल. ठीक आहे. मग आता पुढे चला, त्यातच सब टाइप घ्या. फर्स्ट, ऑन minus pi to pi if f of x is even. Okay, we have checked that. What we have checked for this even? That is, even means what? That is, f of minus x is,
F of x.
yes, f of x. हे आपण चेक केलं, हे असं झालं होतं on this interval. So you first remember, whenever the interval is minus pi to pi or minus to plus something, your first job is to check for even or neither even nor odd. Yes, if we have checked and we have got the function as even, then we'll see what will happen with the Fourier series. Okay, so just wait, don't write anything. F of x is something, let it blank, where a naught is 1 upon 2 pi integration minus pi to pi f of x dx. This was your original, right? Okay, now function is even. This is even function. So how can we write this? For the even function, minus a to a becomes
0 to pi.
2 times
Yes.
integration 0 to pi f of x dx. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone? I'm using that formula integration जो काल मी तुम्हाला सांगितला, 2 times 0 to a होतं जेव्हा फंक्शन हे इव्हन असतं, आणि हे 0 होतं directly this value when this function is odd. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, correct. So here we get, just a minute. So here we get 2 get cancelled, and therefore a naught is 1 upon pi integration 0 to 2 pi f of x dx. Can I write it directly now? Can I write it directly की नको?
Yes.
बरं नको, चला लिहून ठेवा म्हणजे तुम्हाला लक्षात राहते. 1 upon 2 pi ही तुमची डेफिनेशन, आणि इथे होता तुमचा मायनस पाय, right, by definition. But as the function is even function, it becomes 2 times 0 to pi f of x dx. But here 2 to get cancelled. So therefore a naught is 1 by pi integration 0 to pi f of x dx. You can remember the changes, okay, in definition of a naught when the function becomes even. Now an, we'll go to an. What is the definition of an? 1 upon
Pi.
pi integration minus pi to pi
F of x cos n x dx.
cos n x dx. But I have checked and function is even, so this is even. What about cos? Cos is even or odd? काल बघितलं
Even.
आपण.
Even
Even.
function.
And even into even is? हे पण बघितलं ना? नाही. बर, बाजूला लक्षात ठेवा. 2 even into जर even असेल Even into even is always even. Even into odd is odd.
Odd.
Yes. Odd into even is also odd.
Odd.
Write it somewhere. This is important. Odd
Odd.
into odd is
Even.
even. Remember, please write it down. कालच्या फॉर्म्युलांखाली लिहिले तरी चालेल. We are talking about functions, okay? Even function into even function is again an even function. Please note it. Okay, so even into even, it becomes even. So whole function is even. हे पूर्ण even झालं म्हणजे इथे काय करू शकतो आपण? सॉरी, even असेल तर काय करतो आपण? इंटिग्रेशन -π to π चा
2 into 0 to pi.
Yes, so that 1/π as it is, and it becomes 2 times 0 to pi, and that f of x into cos nx dx as it is. So this is the definition of an. Write it. व्यवस्थित लिहूया त्याला पुन्हा एकदा. लिहा तुम्ही हे. ओके, and done. हे लिहून झालं. बाजूचं काढू हे इवन इंटू इवन वाला.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, चलो. So that इथे an लिहिते. Therefore an is 2/π 0 to pi f of x into cos nx dx. This is the definition of an when your function is even. Okay, now we will see the definition of bn, right? What is bn? 1/π
1 upon pi.
minus π to pi
F of x sin
f
nx
of
dx.
x sin nx dx, right? But f of x is how? Even. इवन ना, आपण पहिला चेक करून इथे लिहून ठेवले. जेव्हा फंक्शन इवन असेल तेव्हा काय होईल, म्हणजे तुमचं फंक्शन हे इवन आहे आता. आणि साइन कसं आहे?
Odd.
Odd. And even into odd is
Odd.
odd. So this function whole becomes odd, and it is on integration from -a to a of odd. What is that?
0.
0. So 0 into anything is
0.
0. So bn is 0. bn is directly 0. म्हणजे मग फुरियर सिरीज कशी होईल याची? ज्यामध्ये bn 0 आहे. a0 प्लस समेशन an cos nx प्लस bn sin nx, पण bn 0 आहे. नाही लिहिला तरी चालेल. If the function is even, तिथे फक्त येईल a0 and an. bn is 0. हे तुम्ही आधीच लिहून ठेवू शकता. जर फंक्शन इवन झालं तर bn हा डिरेक्टली 0 होतो. Any doubt? Anything you want to ask? Okay, so these are the definitions. या तुम्हाला फुरियर सिरीज शिकण्याआधी लक्षात ठेवावं लागते. सो आज तुम्ही त्यांना बघाल. नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला जेव्हा म्हणजे आपल्याला लागतील फॉर्म्युले तेव्हा तुम्ही ते मला सांगणार आहेत. चलो, first part is done when the function is even. Understood?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. So on this interval we have checked, and the whether function is even, we got this as the Fourier series, and where a0 is this, an and this, an is this, but bn is directly 0. Okay, now we go for the second. On -π to pi, if f of x is what? Second type.
Odd.
पहिलं पाहिलं, येस, पहिलं पाहिलं आपण इवन. पहिलं होतं सपोज इवन झालं तर काय, राईट? सेकंड इज इफ एफ ऑफ एक्स इज ऑड. ऑडची मिनिंग पण लिहून ठेवू शकता तुम्ही. इफ एफ ऑफ -x इज
Minus f of x.
Minus f of x.
करेक्ट. हे जर असं होत असेल तर आता त्या सिरीज मध्ये काय होतं हे ठरवायचं. मग फुरियर सिरीज एक असणार आहे. बघूयात काय होतीये. वेअर a0 इज 1/2 pi integration minus pi to pi f of x dx. This is the basic definition, but function is odd. Function is odd. So what is the answer?
0.
0.
Integration minus that definition. Do you remember? Integration minus a to a of odd is directly 0. 0 into anything is 0. So a naught here is 0. Okay, now we'll go to an. An is definition?
1 upon pi.
Yes.
Integration minus pi to pi.
Yes.
F of x cos n x dx.
Correct. How is f of x but?
Odd.
Odd.
Odd. How is cos but?
Even.
Even. Even into odd?
Odd.
Odd. So whole function is odd.
0.
Integration minus 2
0.
plus of odd is 0 again. An is also 0. And Bn is 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into
Sin
sin
n x.
nx. Correct. Function is odd. Sin is odd. Odd into odd?
Even.
Even. आता हे सर्व होईल. That is Bn is. Even झाल्यावर हे काय होतं minus pi to pi?
Minus
2
0.
times?
0 to
2 times 0 to pi. So 1 by pi into 2 times 0 to pi f of x into sin nx dx. Bn definition. म्हणजे जेव्हा तुमचं फंक्शन ऑड आहे तेव्हा 0 काय होतंय? a नॉट आणि an दोघही 0 होतात. हे तुम्ही डायरेक्टली लिहून टाकू शकता. याला सॉल्व्ह करायचं नाही. जर फंक्शन ऑड झालं directly a naught and an are 0, there will be only bn. And what will be the Fourier series? जिथे a naught an नाहीये, पहिले a naught लिहितो आपण. a naught 0 आहे, नाही लिहायचा. प्लस समेशन an. an पण 0 चे. 0 into anything.
0. Bn sin x नसतं.
Plus summation bn sin
Sin.
nx. n is 1 to infinity. लिहा बरं ते व्यवस्थित. a naught an नाहीच आहेत तिथे. Summation n is 1 to infinity. bn sin nx is the required Fourier series in case of odd. Where the bn is this there, okay? A naught is 0, n is 0, and bn is this. Okay, third type. What is the third type? On minus pi to pi if the function is neither even nor odd. Neither even nor odd आहे म्हणजे काही फरक पडेल का? आपल्याला काही करायचंय का तिथे? आपल्याकडे फक्त डेफिनेशन आहे इवन आणि ऑड साठी. तिसरा कशासाठी आपल्याकडे काहीच नाहीये. म्हणजे इथे आपल्याला जी डेफिनेशन आहे मायनस पाय टू पाय ची ती ऍज इट इज घ्यावी लागेल. कारण इथे इवन ऑड काहीच नाहीये. म्हणजे इथे काही फरकच पडणार नाही a naught an वर. So an cos nx plus bn sin nx. n is 1 to infinity. Where a naught is समजतंय ना? नाहीतर इवन नॉर ऑड झालं म्हणजे हे काहीच नसेल. असेल तर इवन वाला पार्ट होईल, ऑड वाला पार्ट होईल. पण हे जर दोघंही नसेल त्याला काहीच फरक नाही पडणार. म्हणजे तुमची जी बेसिक डेफिनेशन आहे या इंटरवल वर ती तशीच राहील. 1 upon
2 pi
इंटिग्रेशन मायनस पाय टू पाय f of x dx. इवन असलं तर बोलू शकतो, ऑड असेल तर बोलू शकतो. हे काहीच नसेल तर आपल्याला हे इंटिग्रेशन ऍज इट इज सॉल्व्ह करावं लागेल. an is 1 by pi minus pi to pi f of x into cos nx dx, and bn is sin. Okay, these are the three types. So we have seen two intervals, basic two intervals, which are there. First is 0 to 2 pi, then it is minus pi to pi. On minus pi to pi, even odd, neither even nor odd. Okay, so just quick recap, you can write as note. So basic 0 to 2 pi is the first interval, and minus pi to pi. These are the two intervals, are the intervals. Or you can say this as, आता मी पुढे जे सांगायला जाणार आहे तुम्हाला, तर याला फुल रेंज म्हणतो आपण, आर फुल रेंज इंटरवल्स. आणि जेव्हा ते फुल रेंज आहे त्याला फुल रेंज म्हणायची गरज नाही, जस्ट दीज आर द इंटरवल्स. ओके, विच टू 0 to 2 pi and minus pi to pi. Okay, on 0 to 2 pi, no need to check what?
The function is even.
Function is even or odd.
Yes, no need to check, right? And no need to check, and there will be a naught, an, and bn. All things are there, exist. Definition you can remember. Next, on minus pi to pi, need to check even, odd, neither even nor odd. Like there are three types, like even, odd, and neither even nor odd on minus pi to pi. If function is even, what is 0?
bn.
Bn is 0. If function is odd,
N is 0.
a0 and an both are 0. And function is neither even nor odd, a0,
Function remains as
an,
it is.
bn exist, like this. Okay, so now you will ask me, madam, these are full range. So what are half range? So half range is exactly half interval of this. मग 0 to 2 pi चा half केला तर 0 to pi. किंवा याचाही जर half केला तुम्ही तर minus pi to 0 जा आणि 0 to pi जा, that is 0 to pi. So 0 to pi is the half range. Half range interval. आता काही ठिकाणी काय होईल की हे दोन इंटरवल तुमचे बेसिक आहेत, 0 to 2 pi फुल रेंज आहेत, काही ठिकाणी 0 to pi असणार आहे. मग जेव्हा 0 to pi असणार आहे त्याला म्हणायचे हाफ रेंज फुरियर सिरीज. जेव्हा ह्या रेंजवर विचारली जाईल, that will be the half range Fourier series. Next, give the heading half range Fourier series. Okay, there are two types of half range Fourier series. First is half range Fourier cosine series. Cosine series. Okay, whenever it is half range, it is on the interval. Which interval? Half
0
range.
to pi.
Yes, 0 to pi. Okay. Now interval change it. 0 to 2 pi nahi hai, kya minus pi to pi nahi hai. Interval is 0 to pi. If this is so, that is half range interval, and on that we have to define half range Fourier series. So half range Fourier series are of two types. First is half range Fourier cosine series. Half range Fourier cosine series. HRFCS. Okay. So if f of x is defined on 0 to pi, okay, then its half range Fourier cosine series is, interval is important. First thing, whenever we go for Fourier series, we need to check interval first, whether it is 0 to 2 pi, minus pi to pi, or 0 to pi. So if it is 0 to pi, it is half range, and we have to check there whether it is half range cosine is asked or half range sine is asked. Okay. Okay, whenever it is half range cosine series, its name itself indicate that cos terms are there in your Fourier series. So f of x is equal to, okay, remember now what I say. Whenever it is half range Fourier cosine series, it is exactly similar to the even function in minus pi to pi. No need to think. So what is the Fourier series? Half range Fourier cosine series. Cosine आहे म्हणजे तिथे cosच्या टर्म्स आहेत, cos आहे त्याच्यासोबत an आहे, an असला म्हणजे a naught पण असतो. a naught आणि a is related, right? So this whole thing is there where a naught is this, an is this. No need to think for bn there because it is particularly cosine, and whenever bn comes, with bn sine term comes. Okay, so it is not there. So this is the definition. So how do we define? How do you define half range Fourier cosine series? A naught plus summation an cos nx, n is 1 to infinity. Exactly similar as, you can write here, exactly similar as what? Fourier
Even
series of, yes, even function in minus pi to pi. The definition you will just carry. But there was minus pi to pi, and here it will be 0 to pi. Okay, you have to check the interval. As it is cosine, the definition a naught is, tell me, a naught?
1/2 pi.
1 upon pi, isn't it? After modifications. 1 upon pi, 0 to pi, f of x dx. Can you check? Yes, 1 upon pi, 0 to pi, f of x dx. हे जातं ना 2 times 0 to होऊन, आणि जेव्हा इंटरवल 0 to आहे ना, आपण मागे मायनस पाय घेऊ शकत नाही. आपला इंटरवलच 0 to pi. And a naught झाला. an काय आहे?
2 upon pi.
2 upon pi, 0 to pi, f of x into
Cos nx.
cos nx dx. Correct. So this is half range Fourier cosine series in the interval 0 to pi. You can write equation 1, you can solve this, substitute here, and you will get the answer. Clear. Second is half range Fourier. Which series will be next?
Fourier sine series.
Yes, Fourier sine. Cosine is done, next is sine. So second type, half range Fourier sine series. Half range Fourier sine FSS. Can you tell me how it will be? Sine. Sine term is there. And with sine, what comes?
Bn.
Bn comes. With sine, Bn comes. So Bn will be there. Bn ला a b naught वगैरे असा काही प्रकार नाही, म्हणजे Bn तिथे राहील. A naught an राहील का?
No.
No. So it is exactly similar to what?
Odd function of
Yes.
minus pi to pi.
Yes, odd function definition of Fourier series in minus pi to pi. So what will be that? F of x is, okay, first we define if f of x is defined on 0 to pi, range is half 0 to pi, then its half range Fourier sine series is f of x is, sine itself indicate there is bn only, so summation bn sine nx, n is 1 to infinity, and where we need to define only bn. Bn is, tell me bn. ओरिजिनली 1 upon pi असतो, आणि जेव्हा ते इव्हन ऑडच्या टाइप मध्ये जातं, ऑड आहे ना, म्हणजे 2 times होईल हा. 2 times 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. करेक्ट आहे का? चेक करा इथे या ऑड फंक्शन मध्ये. ऑड मध्ये काय झालेलं? a naught an 0 आणि bn is 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. that is exactly similar to half range Fourier sine series. Find out Bn, substitute in this one, and you will get the answer. Okay, this is all about pi intervals. जेव्हा तुमचे पाय असणारे इंटरवल मध्ये तेव्हा तुम्हाला ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टींकडे लक्ष द्यावं लागेल. पुन्हा एकदा जस्ट अ क्विक रिकॅप म्हणून बघूयात. जेव्हा तुमच्याकडे इंटरवल मध्ये पाय असणारे तेव्हा तुम्हाला दोन टाईपचे इंटरवल दिसणार आहे. चला बोला कुठले दोन?
0 to 2 pi minus pi to pi.
येस, 0 to 2 पाय दिसेल आणि -pi to pi दिसेल. जेव्हा तो 0 to 2 पाय असेल तेव्हा फुरियर सिरीज काय असेल?
A.
तिथे काही इव्हन ऑड चेक करायचं का?
No.
नाही, हे जे आहे ते सगळं तिथे असेल. तिथे ए नॉट काय आहे मग? 1/2 पाय आहे ए नॉट ला, an ला 1/pi आहे आणि bn ला 1/pi आहे. इंटिग्रेशन आहे and limits are 0 to 2 pi everywhere, 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. For a naught there is only the function f of x. For an, f of x is with cos nx, and for bn, f of x is with sin
Sin.
nx. This is what the definition of Fourier series in 0 to 2 pi. Now, whenever it is -pi to pi, you first check for even, odd, or neither even nor odd. There are three types. So if the function f of x is even असेल तर directly काय 0?
bn
bn 0. म्हणजे तिथे फुरियर सिरीज काय होणार? f of x is a naught plus summation an cos nx. bn 0 झाला ना, लिहायचंच नाहीये. आणि मग a naught काय इकडे? इव्हन आहे. विचार करा, हा मॉडिफाय होतो 1/2 पायचा 1/2 पाय ओरिजिनल आहे त्याचा 1/pi होईल आणि इंटिग्रेशन 0 to pi होईल f of x dx. चेक करा बरोबर लिहिते का? अँड an इज इथे पण 2 टाइम्स होतं जेव्हा -pi to pi असतं. सो 2 times 2/pi 0 to pi f of x into cos nx dx. This is the first type when your function is even in -pi to pi. Second, in -pi to pi, if the function f of x is odd, and whenever it is odd, what is 0?
a naught bn
A naught and an both are 0. So what is the Fourier series which is having only bn there? Summation bn
bn sin
sin nx,
dx.
n is 1 to infinity. And where we need to find bn only? bn is what?
2
2 by pi, correct. 0 to pi,
0 to pi
f of x
of x sin nx dx.
sin nx dx. This was the second type. And right, the third type in this is if f of x is, what is the third type in -pi to pi?
Neither even nor odd.
Neither even nor odd. इथे काही 0 होईल का?
No.
So
No.
everything is there, means its Fourier series is f of x is a naught is there, an is there with cos nx, bn is with sin nx, everything is there, n is 1 to infinity, where a naught is 1/2
pi.
yes, original, कारण इथे even odd सारखे काही चेंजेस होत नाहीत. So 1/2 pi इंटिग्रेशन कुठून कुठे? Yes, -pi to pi, right? Integration -pi to pi f of x dx. An is
1/pi.
1/pi integration -pi to pi f of x into
Cos
cos
nx.
nx dx. And bn is
1/pi integration pi to -pi to pi
just a minute.
f of x sin nx dx.
integration minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. Right? This is what we have seen. दोन इंटरवल्स पाय असल्यावर हा पहिला डेफिनेशन बेसिक. दुसरा त्यामध्ये इव्हन ऑड आणि नायदर इव्हन नॉर ऑड चेक केलं आणि त्यामध्येच पुन्हा पाय असल्यावर एक तिसरी टाइप येईल पाय मध्ये. थर्ड एक झाला 0 to 2 पाय, एक झाला minus pi to pi, and these two are full range. And there is a third type which is 0 to pi.
Pi.
That is half range.
Range.
Right? So half range, there are two types: half range Fourier cosine series and half range Fourier sine
Sine.
series. Right. So first half range Fourier cosine series is which is having
Similar.
cosine in it, means a naught and an cos nx, n is 1 to infinity. And what is half range Fourier sine? F of x is
Summation
One
sin
bn sine nx, n is 1 to infinity, where a naught is
1 upon pi.
yes
Integration 0 to pi f of x
0
dx.
to pi f of x dx, correct. And an is
2 upon pi.
an पाहिजे, correct. 2 by pi 0 to pi
Integration to
f of x cos nx dx, correct. And here just a minute, हे तुम्हाला मी मटेरियल देते रेडी, हे लक्षात ठेवायचे आपल्याला. ठीक आहे, ह्याच तुम्ही वाचणार आहेत व्यवस्थित. ओके, वेअर bn is
2 upon pi.
correct.
Integration
2
0
by
to
pi 0 to pi f of x into sin
Sin.
nx dx. Okay, this is all about pi intervals. हे व्यवस्थित दिसतंय का तुम्हाला? फुरियर सिरीज आणि bn यातला bn जो आहे तो गेला minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. चेक करा व्यवस्थित दिसतंय का तुम्हाला हे थर्ड पार्ट यातला? पहिला ओके, हा ओके दिसतोय. यातला फुरियर सिरीज दिसतंय, ए नॉट an दिसतंय का इथलं खालचं व्यवस्थित समजतंय?
Yes, ma'am.
जाते पुन्हा minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. ओके, इथे आहे बघा थर्ड पार्ट, ए नॉट an आणि bn इकडे, हे लक्षात ठेवायचं आपल्याला. आणि पुढे मग हाफ रेंज आहे. So this is what we have seen today, and it is important in solving the example. So all will come tomorrow or in next lecture with the formula in your mind, all the formula. कुणासाठी कसा फॉर्म्युला वापरावा लागेल हे तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवायचे नेक्स्ट टाइम. आणि एकदा लेबनिज रूल पण थोडा बघून या, कारण आपल्याला लेबनिज रूलशी बरंच काम आहे. But okay, just a minute, don't leave taking your attendance. If you have any doubt, please ask in between. If not, put your attendance in chat box, but wait, do not leave. I will tell you to leave. Any doubt? Anything you want to ask? Okay, nothing. Chalo, we'll stop now. Put your attendance and yes, you can leave. Thank you. Bye.